warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Giuseppe Meazza, this distinctive landmark of Milan, such a vast amphitheatre, it knows no rival here. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because they're good
Robbie Cruz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This could fall anywhere! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pizzi. Bashta. He slid it through. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been levered clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pizzi. Italy yet to have a shot on target. Chip through. Managed to get it away. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That intervention was very necessary. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Turns and goes back. Shoots! Danger averted for now. Paulo Oliveira.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires...
Hits it first time! Great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
To hoof it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Italy ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Italy head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action has already resumed here.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Plays it long. Pizzi. Bashta. Pizzi. Paulo Oliveira. Wrist. Oh, reeled, and the shot! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zola. Basta. They break through and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking to shoot! It's in! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Italy take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Basta. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cafu. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, that's where he wants it. Aimed long and direct. Basta. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! He's being judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Paletta. Nicely controlled. Good distance on it. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looks to dink one in. Swept in, the shot's on! Back of the net! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business then.
The final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Italy can certainly give themselves a pat on the back.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of goes for goal! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Looking for space out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
You can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Danger averted for now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ballack. Going through. And it's got through. And shoots! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cassano. Still goalless. Has a pop! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu. That's sprayed out wide. Drills one, it shoots! Goal! The Netherlands! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
The Netherlands put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Cafu. Here's the cross. The first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
The Netherlands... Heads it! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cafu. Brings it forward. Paulo Oliveira. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Keeper's got good distance on that. throw in.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Grujic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he heaves it forward. Cleared without complication. Renfist. He's left his man. Can he score? In for the pieces. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable. They've played it short. To get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Receives it from behind. Drilled in low. It's anyone's ball. Could move up a gear here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van Dijk goes looking. It's got through to him. 2 minutes to be added on. Grujic. Surely. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that's it. The Netherlands always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That is...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up. Can he put it away? So who's he picking out? Nice touch. Could go all the way here, and he's whipped it in low. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Antonelli. Deftly done. He spotted the run and played him through. Buster! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Out wide to the right. Bashta. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rankvist. Played back in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. No goals as yet. Looking for space out wide. He'll have a dip! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Gets wrestled off the ball. It's the through ball. Can he score? And the ball's come out. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cut out in the nick of time. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
The Netherlands ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to...
Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the cutback has a hit! Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's the throw. He's got options out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And now they can launch a counter. Brings it forward. Shoots! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That is the goal we've all been yearning for. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
The Netherlands draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Back into the middle.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well weighted. Oh, good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's a throw.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Van Dijk. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Paulo Oliveira. Played in deep. Abate boots it to safety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That is good defending. It's been repelled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And time is up. The Netherlands hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment.